Benet Academy on the road facing off against St. Laurence. The Redwings are 5-0 on the year so far and defeated the Vikings 27-10 last year at Northern Illinois. St. Laurence enters this game sitting at 3-2. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Colin Gilespie in the red zone drops back and looks at his options before deciding he better take it himself. The QB opens up scoring 7-0. Just a minute later and St. Laurence responds. Brailyn Johnson gets the shuttle pass and evades some tackles before going 50 yards to even up the game early at 7 apiece. Seconds left on the clock in the first, and St. Laurence looks to take the lead. Nate Thomas goes 72 yards to the house after barreling through some tackles to put the Vikings in the lead going into the second quarter. Second quarter action now, in Benet sitting at first and goal. Gilespie hands off to Sean Torres, who goes the short yardage to even up the game at 14. Game still tied after the break with 10:30 left to play. Gillespie's pass is deflected by Aaron Wofford and then intercepted by Damian Roden, which leads to a field goal, and STL is up 17-14. Under 7 minutes to play in the third now, and Jacob Snell showing off his strength. He catches the feed and then pulls his defender about 20 yards before going down, resulting in a first down. A few plays later, and Benet looking to capitalize off of Snell's power, but Gillespie's pass is picked off by Damian Roden in the end zone to halt their chances. It's not just St. Laurence who's getting some big turnovers. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, Snell's hit forces the ball loose, and it's recovered by Daniel Glimko. 2 minutes later, and Gillespie's 10-yard pass gets to Luza Hall to put the Wings back in the lead, 21-17. And despite this big St. Laurence run by Nate Thomas, who also loses his shoe in the process, Benet would force a turnover on downs with 2 minutes remaining on the clock, sealing their conference win and keeping them undefeated on the year.
Yeah, these guys are really stepped it up and did a great job. I'm so proud of the way they played. I mean, that was a tough game. That was a great football team, well coached, and so I'm so proud of our guys to compete to the end.
Well, after the turnovers, Coach knew it was just set up the offense the whole game, and then it opened up at the end, and I was fortunate enough to score the game-winning touchdown.
St. Laurence is a great team. They're really battling it out. Our defense is really good. In the second half, obviously, I had a few mistakes, but I think the defense really stepped it up and picked me up from off my mistakes.